Hey, some of you were waiting for news on the Canon 1V I bought and posted about in a couple of previous videos. Here it is in a nutshell. The cursed thing's broken. The lens mount is, anyway. I've tried a bunch of repair places with no luck, so if you know someone who can replace the mount on one of these, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, I'm selling it on as is for parts. But like Chris Knight said, these little setbacks are sometimes what we need to take a giant step forward. Right, Kent? Man, I'm into the quotes today. Here's another from one of my favorite philosophers. All marriages are arranged, if you include destiny. Look, man, I'm not smart enough to wrap my brain around the nuances of that observation, but I can dig the idea that destiny plays a role in our lives. I mean, let's look at the circumstances here. My Canon 1V is, for now at least, a bust. I didn't choose that, but that's the way it is. Why couldn't that be destiny? But wait, there's more. Why else would I find expired APS film at 3 different thrift shops in the span of 5 short years if I wasn't destined to shoot it? And why else would a brand I've been interested to try but couldn't afford even by selling a kidney have produced a solitary, affordable point and shoot in that very same, very obscure film format? And why would that very camera, which was located some 1,826 miles away, appear in my Facebook Marketplace feed at a price that aligned nearly to the dollar with a Christmas gift of gear of your choice from my darling wife? Finally, why would I be chest deep in a creative existential crisis during which I'm questioning my relationship to the photographic medium at large if I wasn't meant to shake things up and try something fundamentally different? Is this some sort of metaphorical, for now, Hail Mary? Maybe. Probably. But there's 1 second left on the clock, baby, and Team Parm is losing by a touchdown. I'm taking the snap. With this Contax. I wondered initially if this was meant to be pronounced TIX or T9. I mean, do the naming conventions align with the numbered point and shoots like the venerable T2 and T3? Or is it more like the TVS? Also, a bunch of other non-Contax APS film stuff uses IX in their naming scheme, like Canon's whole line of IX cameras and Advantix film. So I looked it up on Wikipedia, where it says that IX is short for information exchange, which means that the film can record metadata in addition to images. We'll see down the line if this feature is of use, but at least the naming mystery is solved. So T9 it is, for me anyway. It's my camera. And what a nifty little machine the T9 appears to be. What really titillated me was the fact that it's small, but also advanced in terms of feature set. Specifically, it can do 2 things that really float my boat. Number 1, the aperture on the Zeiss 28mm lens can be set manually, from f2.8 to 16. There is also a program mode that'll turn the whole operation automatic for the happy snapper so inclined. Number 2, exposure compensation. All extant APS film is expired, unless someone starts making it again or unless I can sort out a way to spool it myself. So being able to compensate by goosing the exposure is a real benefit. My film is nearly old enough to drink in the States, so I set the compensation on the first roll at plus 1.3. Hey, let's address the elephant in the room, the whole dead format thing. For now, you can still get expired film on the line, and sometimes at antique and charity shops. Will it have been stored properly? Who knows? And that's what makes it an adventure, mystery, and unpredictability. And look, plenty of labs still develop the stuff at a cost aligned with what I was paying at my local lab for development and scanning. I intend to use Process 1 just down the road in Overland, Kansas. So yeah, the film isn't currently in production, and there are fewer labs skilled at its development, which means some degree of uncertainty. But I kinda dig that. So off we go on another madcap adventure, this one the love child of destiny and creative angst. I'll keep you posted about how this plucky youngster is getting along. With any luck, I'll have a role developed in the next month or so. In the meanwhile, happy shooting and have a great day. Still here? Well, there's also this, but let's save that for another video. Dippelstrabe!